Hello, everybody! We are here. We are live. We are here to stream. Is the audio good? Let me check my audio settings. But hello, welcome to the stream. I'm Jen Benton, High Desk Animations. Hello, welcome to the stream. We are here live at JG Crafter to stream Pokemon. Okay, it looks like the audio levels are decent. So yeah, we're here today. I don't know how long this will take, but we are here. Fog. Yeah, we are here today to shiny hunt a Chimchar. I was originally going to make this like a full-fledged another shiny hunt of all the starters like last time, but after 5 hours of hunting last time, I failed to find a single shiny. Thus, this time I will be focusing just on the single Pokemon, that being Charmander, and after that we will focus on the others. So here we are, we're in Pokemon Shield, already on the hunt. She still has the eggs ready, but in the time since last stream, I have now prepped 8 to 9 boxes of eggs. Too many, too far. I've got lots of eggs here. These are all Charmander eggs, and yeah. Today I should probably put these in here. Today we are going to be going through and hunting for a shiny Charmander. I don't know how this will go, and I don't even know how long this will take. In fact, even if I do get through all of these boxes, it won't take me more than maybe an hour or two, so even if that, so I don't know how this will go. The reason I say that is because last time when I did a 5-hour stream, it took like an hour to collect all the eggs on their own, so yeah, let's just hop right into this. Let's get started. So this is the second stream of the week. I'll be streaming hopefully again on Monday. I believe this is the method. It's literally like a perfect circle. But yeah, we're here to do that today. I'm excited. Let's hope I get that shiny Chimchar. Not Chimchar. I already got a shiny Chimchar. Shiny Charmander. I don't know what. They sound so similar. So you get used to it. This is the most boring part. You are spinning. You're spinning. Yes, I am spinning. Quite fast. Maybe. Oh, there we go. First egg batch. Let's see how this goes. Let me know if the game's audio is too quiet or if I'm too loud. Regular Charmander. Imagine you get shiny Charmander first batch of eggs. That'd be hilarious. And then I just have to hatch all these extra ones without any real care. And then it turns into a shiny Squirtle stream. Because this is a quest for all of the shiny Kanto starters. We're starting with Charmander, then we're going Squirtle, then Bulbasaur. And once I collect all of those, I don't know, I wanted a bit of a challenge to kind of pass the time since I like shiny hunting. Which is weird to say, because I like shiny hunting, but I don't love it. It's more of a, I do it because it's simply just a pastime. Plus, it makes for a good stream. So yeah, after we get through this batch of Charmander eggs, if I don't end up finding a shiny within this batch, then I'll probably go and do some other stuff. Maybe a max raid with some NPCs, or if other players are available, some other players or stuff like that. I don't know. Just the Wi-Fi on this thing can be super wonky at times, so it's hard. Was that the last one, or was there one more? There's one more. I just realized I probably should have eaten something before this, because this will probably be a long stream. To be fair, all of my streams are long. I usually try to aim to stream for at least 3 hours every time I stream. Alright, first batch of the day, all failures. I forgot his name, but that Pokemon is cute. Do you mean Charmander? Yeah, Charmander's my favorite starter. His and his evolutions of Charizard and stuff are just, I love them so much. Especially their shinies. Shiny Charizard looks incredible. Although, my favorite shiny isn't Charizard. It usually, I like to say it is, but at the same time, I definitely think Shiny Rayquaza outshines it. Pun not intended. This is the most boring part. But yeah, this is probably the planned method of shiny hunting for now. I'll create 8 boxes of Pokemon, and if I get the shiny within those 8 boxes, then that's that. But if I don't get it, then I'll have to save it for another stream, and I don't know what I'll do next. Unless people want me to watch me collect 8 boxes of eggs and then hatch them all. I don't think anyone wants that, though. That can be pretty boring. I just find this method's a lot faster. You get to hatch like one egg after the other, and you kind of just get your results instantaneously without having to go through this long line of eggs that you don't even know if they'll give you a shiny or not. Actually, speaking of shiny hunting streams, I remember recently watching this streamer called The Bald Gamer, and all I could think is, how does he stream as much as he does? Like, sometimes he'll stream like 2 to 3 times a day, and I'm just like, how do you have that much time in your schedule to pull that off? Because I just cannot, I can't imagine shiny hunting for that long and just doing that many live streams. That just feels like a very hard and almost impossible task. I can't see myself doing it. I just realized my phone's over here, not next to me, like it usually is. So I'm just gonna grab that and put it right next to me, because I feel more comfortable with my phone next to me for no particular reason. Also, the girl in the picture is your... Huh? What girl in the picture? What picture? I'm confused. The most grueling part of the hunt. The waiting for them to hatch. I don't know how to explain it. Oh, then this just makes it more awkward because I don't understand. But you're not shiny. Huh. I'm starting to wonder if this was a bad idea. deciding to hunt all 3 Kanto starters. I want to try to get all 3 of them before Pokemon Scarlet and Violet come out. Although I don't know if I'll even be playing it when it comes out. I'm thinking of maybe just asking for Christmas, because my parents have asked me for a gift for Christmas. Never mind, okay. And I thought of maybe just asking them for that, because it's pretty expensive. Of course, that means I'll probably end up playing the game without streaming it, but who knows. Because I just don't really care to stream as much new games as much. Although I am thinking of buying Sonic Frontiers and playing that on stream for the first time, because honestly, it just looks like such a good game, and I really want to stream my first experience with it. I mean, I did stream Sonic Forces, so maybe. And although that only took 2 streams, I'd rather have Sonic Frontiers to take more streams than that, personally, but... I'm wondering if I should do what other YouTubers do and just turn off, like, the actual music in the game and just put on some... I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna just turn off the music and put on some random... Or should I? No, let's not do that. You see, my thing has like a weird bug in it where if I try to turn on the desktop audio so I can maybe add some lo-fi music or something like that, because I like lo-fi music, it would require me to the game to echo. If I wanted to change that, I'd have to actually download the lo-fi music and play it through OBS. Which is not something on my mind right now, because that would just take time to set up, and I'd rather stream than... Maybe I'll set that up for next stream. Make it so that way you don't have to constantly just listen to the same music over and over again in-game. I'm sure it can get boring with hearing the in-game music. These trees always look so interesting. Oh. So you're saying you're using your mom's YouTube account. Oh. That makes more sense. I'm not sure how to react to that. These trees actually don't look that bad. Sure, they don't look right, but as someone who's not, like, understanding of visual appeal, I still think it looks nice. You know, I actually remember, speaking of collecting the eggs for this stream, I hate the wild Pokemon that are right next to you, like, in that grass. Like, while I was hunting and collecting the eggs, I ran into so many Pokemon that just thought, hey, he looks like an interesting trainer, let's go say hi. And then forced me to spend like a solid 20 seconds trying to get out of the battle so I could actually go back to collecting my eggs. So much that it actually distracted me enough that I accidentally missed an egg because I was too busy focusing on that. You know, I remember, I've mentioned this a few times in a few streams in the past, but I used to not really like when people started screaming whenever they found a shiny, being like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh! But then after starting to shiny hunt myself, I understand why they react like that. Because it's just, with how long it takes to hunt a shiny, it makes sense they'd be excited. Just, it makes sense. That's why whenever I stream now, I end up freaking out whenever I find a shiny I've been looking for. Like the time I found that shiny Chimchar in Pokemon Shining Pearl, where I was just hunting for it. I decided I wanted to start the journey with a shiny Chimchar, And I ended up, after just 3 hours of hunting, I managed to get it. It was literally right after a break where I realized I was hungry, so I decided to take like a 4 to 8 minute break. I went off to grab a bit of food. Then I came back, and literally the first Pokemon I got was a shiny Chimchar. We're almost done with the first box and no shiny. I keep getting paranoid about the camera angling, and it's weird. I don't know why I'm so paranoid about the camera angle. Now it just looks like I'm out of shot. I'm gonna scoot over a bit. I don't know why. I just really like this camera angle, like the from the side shot where it just looks like you're looking at the game. I just like it more than the angle of looking directly in front of you like this. When I look like this and I'm focusing on the camera, it just looks creepy to me. So, unless I'm recording like a reaction video for my reaction channel, I tend to change to this location when streaming because I think it looks nice. Trying to readjust it back into place. That looks fine, I guess. Right now, the regular Charmander. Cool. I mean, I'm a bit disappointed, but okay. So, actually, moving on to another topic. Halloween's coming up. What's everybody else going to be dressing up as Halloween? I already got a really hilarious costume planned. Which is ironic, considering I've never really worn costumes on Halloween. I just shoved some random outfit on and called it a costume. Like, I remember one year, my parents got me a prank gift of pajamas that looked like the Punisher outfit, like a Punisher outfit from the character The Punisher. And I ended up wearing that one year as my outfit. I threw on a coat and a beanie, and after I did that, I was just like, oh, yo, I'm Punisher. I don't really know anything about Punisher, so it was just a weird costume, but I still wore it. This is probably the first year in a long time that I'm actually wearing a costume. And I'm kind of excited. And I'm still debating about, like, if I'll continue doing Halloween or not. Like, I like Halloween, but I'm turning 20 in a few months, so I don't know how I'll feel about continuing Halloween in my 20s. And yes, I am almost 20. It's crazy to think I've been on this earth for almost 20 years. Last batch of eggs for this box. Let's see. Here we go. This is now making me realize. How long have we been here now, actually? Over 20 minutes. Or almost 20 minutes. We've been here for almost 20 minutes. That is... Oh, my lord. I forgot how hard it was just to hatch a single box of eggs. Now I understand why last time I ran a 5-hour stream when I decided I was going to hatch the rest of them. The first, like, hour or two was spent just hatching the eggs. And then after that, spent like 15 minutes watching the Mario Bros. Movie trailer, which I'll actually be releasing that part of the stream on my reaction channel soon, hopefully. I also have to do that with the Odd Ones Out video that I reacted to here on stream. Basically, I do kind of watch videos on stream on occasion. Not often, but I do watch them in case people are just like, hey, want to check this out? And I do. But it's only if it's something I don't think can be made into a reaction video, and I figure I'll just watch it because. Oh, and I just looked up the actual chat. Thing is, so I saw the picture you were talking about before, but the thing is, the reason I didn't understand it at first is because since I have to play the Switch in front of me because I run all of the things on a single computer, I have the stream open as like in the chat box. Like the chat box is where I read the chat. If there's like a lot of messages, then yeah, I'll pull up the actual chat, but since there's so few people that usually chat, I end up just reading the chat box, so I don't see the pictures. It just gives me the name and what they said, so I can just work from there. It makes it easier on me without having to force myself. That's why sometimes you'll see me tilting my head to look down this way, because I'm looking at the chat. I just have to full screen my game so that way I can actually see it. You're not a shiny. Looks like this box might not be successful either. Thing is, we've already run through a full 8 boxes before, 8 to 9 boxes last stream, if not more. So, yeah. I wonder if I do find a shiny this stream, if I'll make it into a compilation. Because I actually did that with the shiny Chimchar stream, where I ended up turning that into a compilation. But it's a bit harder because as easy as people make compilations out to be, they're actually quite hard if you're not like certain about what you're looking for. And that's why sometimes I have to skip past funny moments because I had to ignore them. Nope, looks like the first box was not successful. Not a single shiny Chimchar. I said Chimchar again. I'm so freaking sorry. Shiny Charmander. He's my favorite Pokemon, or my favorite starter, and I still can't remember his flippin' name. That is how like out of sync I am. On Halloween, my costume is gonna be Spider-Man. Nice, Spider-Man's awesome. It may sound generic, but he's my favorite Marvel character. Speaking of Marvel, has anyone else noticed the weirdness with the MCU? Like, I haven't really been keeping up with it in a long time because, well, none of it's that interesting to me. But I hear it's getting really bad. Like, I heard the She-Hulk show was terrible. I didn't watch it myself. In fact, I haven't watched many of the Disney Plus shows. I know I watched Loki, Hawkeye, WandaVision, and Falcon and the Winter Soldier, but that's about it. I didn't watch Moon Knight. I didn't watch Miss Marvel. I don't think I know I did watch Thor: Love and Thunder and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. I did watch those. But I haven't bothered to watch She-Hulk or Moon Knight or Miss Marvel or any of those. Basically anything past Endgame besides maybe the movies and, well, besides Eternals and Shang-Chi, I haven't seen those. And Black Widow. Basically, I'm very, like, uncertain with the MCU right now because I haven't gotten into it since Endgame. I mean, I thought Spider-Man Far From Home was pretty good. So was Spider-Man No Way Home because I like Spider-Man. And I thought Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness was fun, among other things. But overall, I haven't really been in the MCU as much as I used to be. Like, I used to be obsessed with the MCU, but now I don't care. Just their content does not interest me anymore. Ironically enough, though, I've actually been more invested in the DC Universe stuff. Not everything. In fact, I don't think the new Shazam movie looks that good. But I am curious about checking out Black Adam. The thing is, I was really hoping to avoid spoilers because I heard the post-credit scene was really interesting. But then everyone on the internet was like, haha, F you, and immediately shouted all the spoilers they could, so I wasn't able to get it surprised. So that annoys me. And I still haven't gone to see that movie. I do want to go see it, though. Black Adam looks like an interesting movie. I'm also excited for when Spider-Verse 2 comes out. Waiting for it to come out. It's going to be a while, but I'm looking forward to when Spider-Verse 2 comes out. I love Spider-Verse 1 a lot. It's probably my favorite Spider-Man movie. So, excited for that when that comes out. Also excited for the new Mario movie. Like, I'm still not a fan of how Chris Pratt sounds as Mario. Even after all this time, I still haven't gotten used to it, and I don't think I will. Unless the trailers, like, really show off some better parts of his accent and stuff. But he's just the one part of the movie I'm not looking forward to. Everything else, though, the thing is, I don't even hate Chris Pratt. I love him in a lot of his roles. When he was Emmett, he was great. When he was one of the guys, I can't remember their names, in Onward, he was great. He could be a good voice actor, but he doesn't really put on a voice. He always just does his own voice. That's his biggest flaw. Because he can't put on any other voice, it makes it so much harder to take any of his voice acting seriously, because he doesn't put on any unique voice to make you think, oh wow, that's meant to be Chris Pratt? I can't believe it. That's what the thing is. If you actually go back and watch my reaction to the trailer for the Mario movie, which is in the last Pokemon Shiny Hunting stream, I believe, I literally was like, wait a minute, that's Jack Black, when I heard Jack Black's voice, because he did such a great job. I couldn't tell that was even him at first. As the trailer went on, I could tell, but when he first started, I just couldn't believe it. And plus, I've even seen some of the memes about how Chris Pratt seems like he's reading off a script during the interview with him and Jack Black, so just goes to show which one is the veteran when it comes to voice acting and stuff, while the other just kind of is doing it maybe for the money. I don't know. I like Chris Pratt. He's a good actor. Just he just does not sit as Mario for me. I also agree with a lot of people that the French dub of the movie already sounds way better. Still, though, I probably will go see it in theaters in the English version, because I prefer to watch a movie in my own language. Why is nobody commenting? That's how it be. Even if there is more than one viewer, most people don't tend to comment. I get used to it. That's why I don't read the chat as often as I always tried to used to. I actually remember back when I first started, and I thought chat was meant to, like, comment, to the point that I actually got depressed when nobody was chatting. And I ended up canceling what was going to be a 3-hour stream after like an hour. And then I uploaded it on YouTube, calling it "How long will it take me to get depressed?" And by like the hour mark, I was just like, "Yeah, no, I'm done." Similar to what happened with my friend William recently, where he was going to stream some Goose Goose Duck, which is so far one of my favorite games as of late. That will actually be getting a new video coming out tomorrow. Though I highly doubt that many people will watch it. But I still like making the videos, and he was going to stream that, but everyone who was meant to show up ended up canceling, and it was harder for him to gather everyone, so he ended up canceling the stream, and I ended up leaving because I was going to be there for the stream, and I was going to hang out with him, but I ended up having some things I had to take care of, so I ended up leaving the stream. And he ended up editing after like 15 minutes because he just couldn't play on, because he just felt too awkward playing it by himself, I think. At least that's what I got from the way he talked. Just sometimes if you're not used to nobody chatting, if you're not used to the idea, oh cool, found Ultra Ball. If you're not used to the idea of nobody's going to be commenting on your stream, you can't really make it as a streamer. You have to be used to nobody talking. You have to get used to being with yourself. That's what I've learned while streaming. That's why I try to make conversation while I stream by just talking to myself and just sharing my opinions on things, because it just kind of fills up the gap between needing to deal with all of the things, and it makes it easier on me. You know, on an unrelated note, I was actually, while also hunting for the shiny Kanto starters, I actually have been trying to collect I mentioned this before, but I've been trying to collect the shiny Alolan starters. So I've collected a shiny Rowlet and a shiny Poplio. Although I'm probably going to go back for the Poplio, because I'll be honest, I'm really not a fan of the fact that the shiny Poplio is male. Like, nothing against Poplio, but its evolutions just look very feminine, so I wouldn't feel good about evolving it if it was a dude. I actually saw this video recently that, moving on past stuff for now, I actually saw this video recently that made an interesting point that once Scarlet and Violet come out, no one's gonna really care about Pokemon Sword and Shield, which it feels a bit awkward for me as a player of Sword and Shield, because even though, yes, the games are terrible in a lot of areas, while good in others, it's still a decent game, and I like playing it. And after seeing everything that Scarlet and Violet has, I'm honestly not sure how to feel. Like, recently, just today, like, 7-minute gameplay trailer was dropped, and I watched it, and it didn't look that impressive to me. Not that the games in themselves couldn't be good, it's just that the way everything was being handled looked really off to me, and I don't know if I'd be willing to stream a game like that. Basically, to me, streaming a game, it means it's a game I want to stream. A game I want to enjoy and show off to everybody, being like, hey, this is a game I want to stream. Let me stream it. That's why, even though I've already played through all of Legends Arceus, I ended up streaming a second playthrough that I'm still working on, and I don't think anyone's really watching it, but I'm still gonna probably keep doing it anyway. I think that might be... I think next week I'll probably end up streaming 2 Pokemon streams, unless... I don't know. I was thinking of doing a Lego stream of Lego DC Supervillains, even though I've already played through that game once, but... I don't know, just because... Lego has not been kind to me since I started streaming. When I streamed Lego Incredibles, I immediately got copyrighted for music they themselves put in the game. And after that, I streamed Lego Ninjago, the movie, the video game, where I got copyright claim with redubbed footage that they put in the game because they were too lazy to animate the game themselves. So that sucked, and I ended up having to take the video down. I'll probably upload it somewhere else, though. I mean, I wouldn't have minded maybe cutting a bit of it out, but they wanted to cut out like a full 50 minutes of the stream, so I didn't want to do that. So I just hid the video. And maybe I'm wondering actually what to do with my streams. Like, I like streaming here on the channel, but I'm thinking of maybe moving the streams over to like another channel and maybe making compilation videos here on the main channel. Wait a minute. We have eggs, right? Okay, good. My brain was like forgetting for a second. I'm paranoid about how laggy this is looking. That usually takes a quick refresh. There we go. And we're moving a bit more steadily again. This happens sometimes on a bad computer. That's another big reason I don't really want to stream the new Pokemon games. You see, when I started streaming Arceus, I ended up... The game's consistently lagged while I've been playing, while it's trying to stream here online. So it's very hard for me to stream it. That's why I'm struggling with streaming Arceus. That's why I'm even more scared of the idea of streaming Shining Pearl. Not Shining Pearl. Well, it's not lagging for me. Well, it's not lagging in the sense of like the stream itself. It's lagging in like the game is slowing down a bit, and it makes it harder for me. See, I don't know if I will stream Scarlet and Violet. Maybe I'll stream it after I'm done, like maybe as a second playthrough, probably. Like maybe a Nuzlocke or something. But I probably won't stream my first playthrough. However, I do have other games I do plan to stream for the first time. I plan to stream Sonic Frontiers first, as well as Super Mario Odyssey. When I get those games. I haven't gotten them yet, but when I get those games, I will try and stream those games for the first time, since I actually did a poll a few weeks back asking people which game they would want me to play the most, and the majority voted Super Mario Odyssey, so I'll probably stream that game as well as Sonic Frontiers. For the first time, like on stream. But I'll probably play Pokemon Violet by myself. Then maybe stream it after that. Because like many people, I do think Violet just looks a lot better. Look, the professor in Scarlet may look hotter, but that does not matter because the other game has a much cooler looking legendary. Yes, that is my thought process. Although I do question one thing about recent Pokemon games. Why do all Pokemon games recently have to have teams that are just literally gang leaders? Like in Pokemon Sun and Moon, we had, I think was it Team Skull or something? I don't remember. Just in the recent Pokemon games of Pokemon Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield, and apparently in the upcoming games, all of the main villains have all just been punks. Like there's no uniqueness to them anymore. Why is there no uniqueness to the villains? I remember in X and Y when the main threat was like this crazy person who basically just wanted to destroy the world. I mean, sure, that was every Pokemon game at the time, but it was more interesting than a bunch of gangs. Now all we get is gangs. Just think about it. Besides Pokemon games that are just remakes, in terms of actual brand new games, when was the last time we had a game that didn't have a gang? I can't think of any recent ones. Heck, even in Pokemon Legends Arceus, even though the main threat is basically Arceus himself, there is a gang that tries to ruin your plans. Like this team of 3 that look very much like a gang. It's like Pokemon has a weird obsession with gangs recently. It's weird. And even in the new Scarlet and Violet games, you got this newest team, which are probably, in my opinion, just my opinion though, the least interesting villains I have seen thus far. Like, Team Skull still had Guzma, who was absolutely, like, incredible. And everything else about the games I actually kind of enjoyed with that team, but wasn't a big fan of, I think it was Team Yell or something in Pokemon Sword and Shield. Didn't like them. They were very annoying. I didn't like them at all. And the 3 sisters in Arceus, the only good thing that came from them was the free money. That's pretty much all that I really liked about their characters. Everything else about them was I just kind of hated. Just, I'm not a big fan of the whole gang thing, and I'd rather just have something else. But that's just my opinion. I'm kind of just sick of the gangs, and I want us to see an actual threat that isn't super obvious. Like a threat that I can actually, like, there's always the gang and the main villains. The main villain's always being some rich billionaire who wants to destroy the world. The gangs are just kind of added in as like a extra threat. And I'm not a big fan of them. Also, what is with that? With all Pokemon games, the main villain's always, like, I remember back when Giovanni was the biggest threat to Pokemon, where he wasn't some massive multi-million-dollar billionaire. He was kind of, but not at the same time, where he was still a gym leader. He was still grounded in an area where he ends up, like, actually being a pretty understandable person. But, Courtney Kabagoza, hello, welcome to the stream. Hello, Courtney, welcome. Where he at least has some understanding, but then after that, it's just, well, and also in Omega, or in Ruby and Sapphire, where the main villains were 2 different groups that were both simple organizations. Everything after that was always just some snobby rich guy who thinks the world needs to be destroyed. That was how it was in Diamond and Pearl. That was how it was in... I know that that's how it was. I'm pretty sure that's how it is in Black and White as well. I don't know. I never played those games. That's how it is in X and Y. There's Lucimian stuff in Sun and Moon. And then we have, you know, the snobby rich guy here in Sword and Shield who is so painfully obviously evil that it kind of hurts to even think that he's meant to be a twist villain. But yeah, those are some of my few gripes I have with Pokemon games, because unlike a lot of people, I actually do care about the story for this game. I really want the story to be good. but I have yet to, other than Arceus, which has a decent story, I mean, I've yet to see a Pokemon story I can think of that I actually absolutely love. But as I mentioned before, I haven't played every Pokemon game. I've played some of the originals. I played Pokemon Red for a little while, but never beat it. Because it got, like, stuck in a cave, so I didn't beat it. I played Pokemon Yellow, which is basically Pokemon Red, but with just a Pikachu. Where, yeah, it's fine. The game is fine. It's nothing... It's just Pikachu, and I didn't think it was that interesting of a game. I had never played Ruby or Sapphire, but I did play Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Well, just Omega Ruby, but I loved that game a lot. And then, you know, I tried selling it, and it got scammed because some douchebag on the internet thought it'd be funny to scam me by saying the game didn't work and then wanted his money back, even though I tested it and knew the game worked beforehand. So that sucks. But yeah, I liked Omega Ruby. I love X and Y. It's still one of my favorite Pokemon games to this day because it was my first ever Pokemon game. Although I think I've shared the story before, but I remember when I first played X and Y, I just gotten my 2DS at the time. I'd never used a 2DS before. The most I used it for was to play a bit of Mario Kart because the 2DS came with Mario Kart 7. And I felt so lost because I couldn't get past the flippin' mirror. I didn't know you had to press the A button. I thought you were just meant to, like, walk into things and they work out. So I was just lost for, like, a full minute or two just trying to figure out how the flippin' A button worked. Because I was a kid. I was young. I didn't know how a 2DS worked. I only had a DS before that. And I never played a Pokemon game before X and Y, so I didn't understand. But yeah, we're 2 boxes down. We only got, like, a lot more to go. And we've already been here for 40 minutes. That just shows you how long it takes just to hunt with a single batch of eggs. But yeah, I've always had a soft spot for the 3D games. For me at least, I've always had a soft spot for them. That's why when everybody claims that the 2D games were better, I don't understand it because, well, I've never really played them more than once or twice. I also mentioned this before, but the farthest I've ever gotten in a Pokemon game in the 2D games was when I played Pokemon Platinum, and I got, like, to the Elite Four, and that was about it. I got to the Elite Four, couldn't beat Cynthia, and just quit. Still have yet to beat that game to this day. Although I've played through it, to be fair, I don't think I've played through every Pokemon game I've ever owned. Like, I still haven't beaten Shining Pearl. I think I only got, like, the 3rd gym badge in that game, so we're still a long ways to go, and plus I don't know if I really want to stream it or not. I've already beaten Pokemon Shield myself, so yeah. I've beaten Legends Arceus before. I've done a few things. Basically, I became a good fan of Pokemon after a while. Honestly, I forgot how tedious hunting these could be. Probably after this hunt, I'll be adding a counter. I'm thinking of adding a counter to my streams. That's a completely unrelated thing, but yeah, I'm thinking of adding a counter to my streams in the future because I haven't really been keeping track. I'll probably do that when if I don't find the shiny Charmander this stream, then I probably won't add the counter yet. But if I do, then from the shiny Squirtle onward, then we will add the counter. Once I learn how to do that. Wow, we got 4 concurrent viewers. Nice. You know what? You know what? I should probably share some other random stories for no particular reason. I actually remember a few streams back while I was hunting for a shiny Registeel, I ended up getting bored because nobody was chatting, so I was just stuck restarting there over and over again. So, to pass the time, I flippin' played Uno with myself. I got so bored. I was so exhausted and just tired from all the resets that I ended up just playing Uno with myself. And I won. Against myself. It's like left side versus right side, and left side won, I'm pretty sure, or right side won. I can't remember which one won. I don't know if people want to make that into a video. I think the game went on for like a solid 10 to 20 minutes. Just because I kept making smart decisions on both sides, and I ended up not really knowing how to do things, but yeah, once that was over, all I could think was, wow, that moment was sad. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a round. Dang it! Baby Yoda, can you use your powers to give me a shiny? You suck. Baby Yoda's never on my side. No matter how much I hang out with him, he's just like, yeah, no, F you. So I'm just stuck in this hurtful cycle of no shinies. Maybe Deku can help. Yo, Deku, you mind telling the Charmander to be shiny? Can you do that? Can you do that? Please, Deku? They're watching. Please. Please, please. I don't even know where I have this guy. Like, I got this guy at, like, a comic book store once, and I don't even know why I freaking have it. Like, it's just there. I'm not even that big of a fan of My Hero Academia, which is where that figure comes from. I like the series fine, but I don't love it. This feels like a podcast with myself. He's not gonna do that because he is scared. Probably. Charmander, I demand you be shiny! This is what happens when you shiny hunt. At the start, you're like, oh yeah, let's do shiny hunting. And then after that, you slowly degrade into exhaustion and frustration. I'm just gonna hatch a group of eggs like this, and then I'll sit back up. I just fell off my chair. You fell off your chair! Oh no, I hope you're okay. Time to walk till every egg hatches. That's not a shiny. This is how shiny hunting works. You slowly lose your sanity with each egg. The video started 55 minutes ago. Yeah. And we're only on the 3rd box. That is how long it takes to hatch this many eggs. I can see this going into like a 3 to 4 hour stream. Just to hatch these eggs alone. That's why some YouTubers will only create like 2 to 4 boxes of eggs, because they know that that's already going to take up a lot of time. Like I remember a guy who had like 2 to 4 boxes of eggs and it ended up taking him 2 hours to get through them all, and I have like 9, so we're probably gonna be here for a while. From what I understand, it's like 30 minutes for a single box of eggs, which basically means we'll probably be here for 2 to 4 or 3 to 4 hours. This is why I grabbed them all in advance, because if I tried to collect them, this stream would just go on for way too long. I mean, look at this. We're only halfway through this box. We've only gone through 2 boxes so far. And we still got this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. After that, we're done. But you see, we're still going to be here for a long time. Until all of these are hatched, I will not leave this stream. Of course, that means I might end up missing out on Minecraft Championships, although to be fair, I haven't watched that in a long time. I was thinking of watching it this week, but then I thought, but the shiny Chimchar. And it's like, you make a good point, me. Shiny Chimchar over Minecraft Championships. Because when I say that, I'm not watching it, I'm not playing it, I'm just watching it. I don't have the type of fame to get into that competition. Nor do I have the necessary, like, connections. Like, I'm sure as long as you're friends with some big name YouTuber, you could probably get into the event. But I don't have that kind of connection. I mean, I did at one point, but it was lost because I was stupid. And that was when I ended up competing in this event from the YouTuber Gizzy Gaza, who hosted this huge event, and I ended up accidentally talking bad about him without realizing it, and ended up getting kicked out of the event, even though I was one of the players, and it was really cool being on. But now, if I ever try to go back, and because of what happened, if I ever try to go back and rewatch those videos, I always get like a sick feeling in my stomach, so I can't watch them. I was a kid then, so I was stupid. I just thought, oh, I'm in a YouTuber competition. Cool. But everybody else is getting more attention than me. Well, time to complain online. I was really stupid back then. Luckily, afterwards, I realized my mistake and apologized, but my connection to Gizzy Gaza was forever lost after that. Now I just kind of do my own thing. As you can see by the fact that I am indeed streaming Pokemon. I'm streaming Pokemon. But it was a rather interesting experience overall. I haven't talked with big name YouTubers since then, unless you count Ecricoaster, who one of his friends I ended up talking with for a while, and we ended up talking and getting into communication for a while, but I ended up stopping talking. I stopped talking to both Ecricoaster and his friend a while back. Basically, anytime I have any connection to a bigger name YouTuber, I immediately lose it. I'm just terrible at keeping connections with bigger names. That's why I'm trying my best to focus on growing my own work. I was going to say 5 or wash it, but now there is 4 again. Huh? Do you mean 5 are hatching? I'm confused. Oh, yeah. Oh, no, wait. Do you mean watching? 5 are watching that 4. Okay, yeah. Oh, they're talking about Minecraft Championships. Cool. I might skip that event, watching it, just because I want to get through these eggs. Because I'm pretty sure the streams start at 3 p.m. EST, which is what my time zone is, so... Even though that probably will be close to when I end the stream, I don't think there's any YouTuber I really want to watch. I can't think of any YouTuber I really wanted to watch. Like, when I first started watching the competition, I would watch it through Technoblade, but we all know what happened to Technoblade. So, since then, I just haven't been able to find any YouTuber that really makes me think, wow, I really want to watch this person win. I have yet to experience such a thing again. Like, I've tried watching other people's streams on the competition. Like, I watched Rambu's stream, as well as, a few others. But it's not the same. Once you watch a certain YouTuber for a long time, their kind of humor grows on you. And then when you try to listen to other people's humor, it just doesn't stick around. Like, I may not be a cool PvP or anything, but I love Technoblade's comedy. And even going back and watching his old videos, I still can't help but laugh. I mean, I was going to say there are 5 people watching this video, but now there are 4. Yeah. I mean, still having 4 is cool. I'm used to having, like, none. If in the past, it was rare to even have 1 person watching. That's why it was hard, especially back when I was first starting streaming, because I relied entirely on using chat to distract myself from what I was doing, because I was just playing a bunch of boring games. But recently I've started trying to play games that I actually want to play. That way, even if there isn't anyone chatting, I can still enjoy them. That's why I recently played Sonic Forces, thinking, yeah, why not? Let's give this game a shot. I hear it's terrible, but I'm going to see how terrible it really is. And after having played it myself, it actually wasn't bad. It was not good. It wasn't good at all. Heck no, it was terrible in some of its designs and other stuff. But I still had fun. When all said and done, I still had fun. If you want to watch me play the game yourself, you can go ahead and check out the 2 streams I did on it. It was only 2 streams, but the fact that I still got 2 streams out of it was pretty nice. I still remember a few weeks ago when I got raided. That was quite a surprise. They definitely caught me off guard. I actually was going back and rewatching that stream recently, and when I saw my reaction, I was just like, wow, I was really dumbfounded by what I was seeing. Like, it was just crazy. Because I'm not used to the idea of raids. I am very much used to just kind of having the 2 to 4 people watching. So it was really cool seeing like 20 to 60 people all watching the stream, even if it was brief. I'd like to do raids myself, but I feel like the odds of that are pretty slim considering, you know, I don't have a very big audience yet. If I grow an audience and they like watching my streams, and then maybe I could try some raid stuff, but as it stands right now, I don't think it'd be possible, because you need at least a big enough audience to pull off a raid. Like, if you're just like 2 people and they do hashtag like JG Crafter raid, it wouldn't feel important because it was only like 2 people. But if it was like 20, 30 people, it'd be a lot more noticeable. You were on the raid? Yeah, I will say the raid was quite surprising. I was completely caught off guard when the raid happened. I was just like, what the heck is going on? This is so unexpected because I'm not used to being raided. The last time I got raided was when I was on Twitch. Back when I first started trying to Twitch stream, and I got raided like twice by some people, and I thought, wow, this is cool. I actually wanted to set it up so I could see the raids, like, this person's raiding you on YouTube, but that ability is not available on Streamlabs right now. I checked like twice to 3 times now, and it's not there. Not even the 4th time when I checked. It's not available, so the only way to actually raid someone is doing the hashtag. With that, we are finally done with another box. Now on to the next one. Oh, we're only on 23, and we've already been here for an hour. Oh, man. I'm starting to realize just how much this is gonna suck in like time consumption. But yeah, if this video does end up becoming, like, if I actually manage to find the shiny this stream, this could actually make a pretty interesting compilation video, considering all the stories I'm talking about. Like, some of these are things I actually do want people to hear. So, I don't know. You know, recently I actually saw a Nintendo Switch Pro controller. I'd never seen one before, and when I watched it, when I saw it, I was just like, wow, why are the buttons so weirdly angled? And then I just looked at my regular Switch and realized, wait a minute, oh, we can't on camera. Wait a minute, that's just how the normal Switch is designed. Why am I questioning it? I'm used to this. Why would I be confused about it? Doesn't make sense. This chair goes really far back. Leave me alone, Cutiefly.
Don't fall off. You have nothing to fear. This thing is perfectly safe, minus the one armrest that is literally falling off. I'm not even joking. It's fallen off on multiple occasions. I've had to reapply it, and you know, it kind of broke, so I had to do the one thing everyone does when they put something back together and put duct tape on it. I'm not even kidding when I say, like, if I could try to show it right now, I literally, the chair, it comes off so easily that I used duct tape. I used duct tape to hold it. I'm trying to re-angle it. Fudge. I wonder if I could lean back like this and scooting closer. Nope, the chair is not letting me. Up there we go. There we go. This way I can relax while I do this. But yeah, the chairs, that part of the chair is literally just held up by duct tape. I did the duct tape method.
This is like Zoel though, happening over and over again. Nah, it's a regular one. No, not name it. Oh yeah, I just remembered. Who else has seen the recent Diary of a Wimpy Kid Roger Rules trailer? I remember trying to watch the first animated movie and I just could not get through it. I only sat through like 15 minutes before dipping. So, and this new trailer doesn't look that good either, so I don't really know how to feel about it personally, but if other people like it, I'm perfectly okay with that. I just feel like Roderick sounds too much like a kid and not a teenager. Maybe it's just because I'm not that interested in the Diary of a Wimpy Kid franchise anymore. Like, I used to love the Wimpy Kid franchise a lot, but after, I think it was Diary of a Wimpy Kid Wrecking Ball, I completely dropped the series because I hated that book so much. It's not because the story itself was terrible, it was the fact of how it ended. With how it was all building up towards Greg going to a new place, so I thought maybe it would be a nice reboot for everything, giving Greg a new perspective on things and help it grow his character. But then right at the very end, everything fell apart and they had to stay where they were. Making it feel like all the stuff that they were building up to for them to leave was pointless. And thus, that book just ruined the entire series for me after that, and I refused to read anything past it. Just that book ruined a lot of Wimpy Kid for me. Makes me upset that the Big Nate books aren't still going. Like, I love the Big Nate. I know the comics are still going, but the actual Big Nate graphic novels are not, even though I love the Big Nate graphic novels. There's 8 of them in total, and I own all of them. They're really good. Well, I technically own all of them. I own a copy of Volume 1 and 2 as like a double pack with 2 stories in the same book. And everything else I own actual volumes of. It's still really cool, and I really like the Big Nate series, especially with how it ends. It's very satisfying. They were good books. Now, if only Wimpy Kid could just stop trying to stick around, because it's really outstanding. It's welcome. Personal opinion. The thing is, I actually still like a lot of old Wimpy Kid stuff. Like, I actually own, I believe, in this drawer here, physical copies of the first 3 Wimpy Kid movies. Yeah, here they are. I have physical DVD copies of all the original Wimpy Kid movies for no reason whatsoever. I just have them. You know, we have the original Wimpy Kid, Roger Rules, and Dog Days, which I think are all three of them are really good movies. So I bought them all on DVD. I try to pretend The Long Haul doesn't exist, because it's just not that good. It's a terrible movie in my opinion. It's like the album Chipmunks 4, where the first 3, well, yes, they were clearly just trying to sing what was popular at the time. I still enjoyed them a lot. I didn't like The Road Chip. I thought it was the worst one of the group, which makes it ironic that both it and Diary of a Wimpy Kid The Long Haul are both road trip movies, and I hate them both. The irony of it's incredible. That's why I feel kind of weird whenever I watch people who don't like the Wimpy Kid movies. Like, I watched this group called Microwave Society or something, whatever their name is, talk about how much they didn't like Dog Days, and it really hurt, because I really like Dog Days. After Roger Rules, it's probably my favorite Wimpy Kid movie. Yes, of course, like many people, I like Roger Rules a lot. I think it's a really good movie. And I think Dog Days is the second best movie, because it gives a good conclusion, and the first one's just fine. But I like the second one and the third one a lot more. So just hearing people hate on it, it irritates me. I don't mind that when they watched The Long Haul, they said that it wasn't that bad. Like, at the same time, while I don't like the movie, I hate it in a lot of areas. It's not the worst movie ever. Like, I have movies that I think are more abysmal than that. But, yeah. There are plenty more movies out there that are worse than that. To be fair, though, I don't always hate everything else everyone else hates. Like, I remember when the Emoji Movie came out, and everyone was bashing it like crazy, like, oh, it's the worst thing to ever come out ever. I watched it, and just like how the main character was supposed to be, I thought it was meh. It wasn't the worst thing I'd ever watched. It wasn't the best thing. It was very generic. It played into a lot of generic safe areas. It wasn't anything unique or anything. It was very much generic. I basically put it on the same level I felt when watching Ralph Breaks the Internet. From, you know, Wreck-It Ralph 2, Ralph Breaks the Internet. It was fine. It wasn't anything special. And I enjoyed them probably both equally. Neither was that impressive to me, and probably the best thing that Wreck-It Ralph 2 had going for it was actually the princess scene, which was absolutely hilarious. I love that scene. I wonder if I should try to lower the camera. Because I'll be... That's too low. Is that good? Nope, still too low. That good? Nah, fine. Where I didn't hate either movie, but they were both just kind of mediocre. I'm trying to think of what to talk about next. What to talk about next that I haven't talked about like a dozen times already. I guess mentioning I got this random copy of Jurassic World 2. Yes, the Jurassic World movies, Fallen Kingdom. I don't know why I have this. I guess just because at the time I thought it was actually a decently good movie. Now I just don't care. To be fair, I have a lot of random movies in this drawer of mine. Like Jumanji, Welcome to the Jungle. I can't remember, was it the first or second Jumanji movie? I think this is the first one? Yeah, I think it's the first one of the sequels. What else is in this random drawer of mine? This is like diving for nostalgia. We got a copy of Luigi's Mansion, Dark Moon. I don't know why I had this. I think it's just because I was interested in the Luigi's Mansion franchise at the time. And thought, yeah, sure, why not? So, got that. My copies of Pokemon Moon and Ultra Moon. It looks backwards probably to everybody. I've played both of these games. In my opinion, the Ultra games are better, but only to a certain extent. And a case for a Spider-Man DS game that instead actually includes a copy of Pokemon Platinum. Because I lost the case. Ah, Lord. But yeah, that's my drawer of junk. Where I just store everything I don't care about or forget about. Perhaps I should have eaten something before this stream started. Like, I only had breakfast, I didn't grab lunch. I forgot to grab lunch. I'll probably grab it later. I'm sorry if you could barely hear me from this far away. Just this, sitting up really hurts my back because I do a lot of sitting. And this is how I normally sit. So, I get used to it. Sorry, I'm also really tired. I wasn't able to get to bed till like 2 o'clock last night, so because of I was busy finishing up the last of this egg collecting. I wish Flame Body worked faster. You're tired too? Yay, someone I can relate to. Let's go.
know, I've been realizing this recently, but I feel like all my latest streams that haven't been reaction videos on my reaction channel have all been me wearing my glasses. Like, I could stream without my glasses on, like, I could easily stream without them on. I can still see clearly. The only reason I wear my glasses is because it actually strains my eyes if I try to wear them without them for too long. Like, I can still stare at the screen, I can still see everything clearly. It's just that now I've gotten so used to wearing glasses at this point that it feel weird not. I think it's because I've looked at a screen for so long that I have to start wearing them. You're not as shiny.
Wow, I've been live for almost an hour and a half. I say wow, but I've been doing this literally every single time. Come on, shiny Chimchar! No, I do not want to have a nickname. Why, you ask? Alright, let's see if this one is a shiny. Why? My disappointment is immeasurable.
Look, when you shiny head for as long as I have, you go insane as you just sit there awkwardly while you shiny hunt. Because once you run out of stories to tell, it just becomes an awkward silence, so you try to pass the time doing random stupid, like, just a bunch of random stupid stuff to pass the time. I find it incredible in video games how you have so little stamina when trying to run faster. Like, when you speed up on the bike, you run for like 2 seconds. How do you have so little stamina?
I feel like we're not getting a shiny this stream. I mean, we're already on the 3rd or 4th box, and we don't have a single freaking shiny. This is how it happens. That's how it goes. Literally, while I'm doing this, I'm also opening up my computer just to randomly scroll through stuff right now, just to check. Because I got some notifications. Let's know it, not my nickname. Wait, what's this about revenge and TNT being gone from Captain Sparkles? I'll watch that later. No shiny. Why is there no shiny? I just wanted a shiny. Give me a shiny. The fact that we've already been streaming for almost an hour and a half is incredible to me. What's that little thing? Oh, it's that thingy. Hey, little guy. I don't know why I ran into you. It's not a shiny, so I'm just gonna run away. You see, the reason I didn't fight that thing, even though it would have been funny, isn't because I wouldn't mind beating up a Pokemon that looks like a baby, but because these Charmanders will just level up, and I'd rather not go through the pain of having to level them up. It always takes more than 30 minutes to hatch a single box. I am astounded by that. Makes me wonder how long this stream is actually going to be. This stream is gonna be so freaking long. Just rolling around this rock. Being cool. You know, it's strange how it seems like as gaming channels grow more and more distant, channels like anime channels and other stuff are growing in success. Like, I run 3 channels, a reaction channel, a gaming channel, and an anime reviewing channel. And yet, out of the 3 of those, so far the one that's been growing the most is my anime reviewing channel. With the latest one somehow getting over 1,000 views, which still amazes me. Considering my reviews normally don't get that high. And it makes me realize just how, like, it's a tiny one. Yep, right around that rock, it's a tiny one. It just makes me realize that I think anime stuff is just becoming more of a commonplace thing ever since, you know, America started to screw up its entertainment because it wanted to keep forcing messages in your face. Yeah, actually, going back to before about messages, even though I said I didn't watch She-Hulk, I did actually watch like the last 10, 15 minutes or so of the finale. And from what I did see, it kind of annoyed me. Like, honestly, Jen, I believe that's her name. It's such a frustrating character. I only watched her for like 15 minutes and I hated her. Like, the most funny thing to come out of those 15 to 20 minutes of what I watched was when she was talking with, without spoiling too much, she was talking to somebody and they said, "See you in the movies," and she was just like, "Really?" And they were like, "No." Just that was the closest thing that I ever got to a chuckle. Like, I actually thought that was kind of funny.
But other than that, the rest of it was so unfunny and so irritating. Just everything about it, it irritated me, and I don't think I could sit through all of that. Like, I was still willing to give it a shot, but like that last bit, but I don't think I could watch a whole show of that. It was too much, even with the little bit I did watch. Nonetheless, people have opinions, and if people actually like the show, then good for them. Although I'm not really a fan of what I'm hearing that the writers of the show have been saying. Because I have seen some of that stuff. And I'm not liking the way it sounds. Like how... There's some other stuff too, but one thing that kind of irks me is the... If you want to know my name is Josh. Cool. Josh is a cool name. I like the name Josh. It may be simple, but it's good. But going back to before, one of the things I heard in one of their interviews was how they were trying to troll the trolls by making fun of them. Even though most of those trolls were people who were just giving valid criticism. So it wasn't trolls. Back how many eggs hatched so far? If you don't include the last batch, which if I do the math of it, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 boxes. If you count 9 boxes along with 9 plus 4 basically. So 13. 13 boxes of eggs hatched, which, you know, I'd rather not go into the math of that and would rather just hatch the eggs, so... Yeah, I've been hatching a lot. Because I actually hatched a batch last week, and it ended up taking me, like... 2 to 3 hours just to hatch that batch, not including the other extra 2 hours of other stuff I was doing. Thus, it took a really long time. I think the last stream where I tried to hatch all of these, it ended up taking like 5 hours. But that's because I ended up taking several breaks and altercations. Trick says it's not so many. It really depends on who you're watching. Like, if you're some hardcore shiny hunting fan, then altogether that's 390, which is around when people should find a shiny unless you're very unlucky. I hope I find a shiny. I hope this stream I find a shiny. But so far, nothing yet. But we are doing the Masuda method. So there is that. We are doing the Masuda method. So hopefully the shiny will pop up soon enough. Although, however, I have accidentally missed a few eggs, so by that calculation, by that I mean like saying no to an egg by accident. So I wonder, I don't know, maybe I don't know if this is true, but does the counter reset if you do that? Like if you accidentally miss an egg, that resets the counter? I don't know if that's how it works or not, but I thought that was how it worked. Yeah, the whole goal of this stream is to just hatch all these eggs. That is the intention. That is what this stream will be about, hatching all of these eggs. Then after that, if I don't get the shiny by the end of the stream, I'll hold another stream next week and do this again. And I will continue to do this until I find the shiny Charmander. Oh yeah, I just thought of a new story to talk about. So, everyone else know what Beat Saber is? You know that VR game where you... Oh, a Noiver, nice. Where you, where you beat up the blocks with swords. Recently, I tried playing that game with no arrows on, where it's just literally you're playing without arrows because why not? Because it's hard to hit it with the arrows. But I decided it's because I was able to make custom songs, because I was able to use custom songs. I decided, hey, let's try playing Rush E in Beat Saber. And that was one of the worst mistakes, because even without the arrows, it is one of the hardest, most difficult things I have ever tried to do. It is so hard. It is so flippin' hard. When what? When did you play Rush E? I believe it was yesterday. I did it yesterday. I suck at Beat Saber. You get used to it. Like, I've been playing a lot. Whenever I would always go and hang out with my friend, we'd compete to see who was better at Beat Saber. And even though he had actually been playing the game and I had never played it before, I get to somehow beat him every time. And I don't know how. Despite having less experience with the game, I somehow beat him, and it's kind of crazy. Of course, neither of us really use the arrows because we have good reaction time, but not good, like, reading time, where we pick up on things. Neither of us really picks up on things very well, and it works better without the arrows. I've been trying to train myself to use the arrows, but I'm definitely not some extreme Beat Saber player. Like, if I don't have the arrows, or if I have the arrows, then it makes it a lot harder. Still a fun game, though. I'm meditating while shiny hunting. I'm so bored. I'm just really bored. This gets old after like an hour. How's it even with Flame Body? This is so hard to wait for. I can't even see what's going on. I'm just holding a key. And waiting until I can't hear anymore. Alright, I'm not gonna open my eyes at all during this, and I'll know it's shiny if I hear a sparkle. But I'm not gonna open my eyes at all. I'll even take off my glasses so people can see I'm not opening my eyes. I can't see if it's shiny, but I'll know if it's shiny if I hear a sparkle sound effect, because I can still hear it. But I'm not gonna open my eyes for this entire batch. I'm gonna rely entirely on my hands to do it. I have no idea what's going on. Ah, no sparkle sound effect. I didn't hear it. Meaning it's probably a regular one. I'm pretty sure we're 3 eggs in now. Which means this is the second to last one. I didn't hear the sparkle. I did not mean to do that. I heard the so I assumed that I accidentally sped ahead. Let's see, will this final one be a shiny or not? Is it? No, but did not hit the sparkle. I'm opening my eyes. Dang it! I tried doing a cool no scope, looking away, not. I just realized that they said I suck a Beast Saber by accident. That's actually kind of funny. Imagine if you asked a blind person to actually play Pokemon, say, "All right, you gotta find a shiny. All you have to do is drive around." Should I try that? Should I try to go an entire round without looking at where I'm going? Like my eyes are shut the whole time while the egg is hatched. While the eggs are not even just while the eggs are hatching, but in general, like I'm just driving around without looking where I'm going. Should I try that? You know, I'm actually gonna try that. I'm gonna close my eyes, and I'll know it's working if I. Or I'm just gonna. All right, closing them, and I'm gonna start writing. I can't see where I'm going, so I'm just holding the keys in the area I'm assuming is what a circle is. I heard a Pokemon. Am I about to run into a Pokemon? I ran into a Pokemon, didn't I? Sounds like, was it Zigzagoon? I think this is the run one. Is this the run one? Yeah, I got the right one, okay. It's so hard when you can't see it! I guess I ran into something. I'll try to write out. Alright, now let's go back to a circle. Oh, I ran into another one. Okay. I can't see where I'm going! How am I supposed to react? I have to remember the controls. I ran into something! Come on! How stupid can I be when I'm blind? Well, I'm in this sense. Like, I can't see anything. This is so annoying! I did not think I'd fail this badly. I don't hear myself in grass. Does that mean I'm good now? Can I run it? I'm just gonna do this. And I ran into something else. Of course I did. Was that another Zigzagoon? I don't know. How did I already run into something? What even is that? I don't recognize that sound. Did I attack it? I somehow attacked it, didn't I? Why is the battle going on? I thought I pressed the run button. Is this one? No? Why does it sound like something's attacking? Okay, screw it, I'm opening my eyes. I'm opening my eyes. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. Oh my lord. That makes a lot of sense. There, I ran away. Good. I'm getting out of there. I'm getting out of there. How did I get over here? How did I get here? How the frick did I get here? Alright, I'm closing my eyes again. Okay. I'm running the gun. I'm doing this. I'm doing this again. That's just so awkward. How did I get over there? I'm sure you guys saw, but I didn't. My eyes were completely shut. I didn't see a thing. How did I get over there? I did not think I got over that. Okay, now we're hatching eggs. I did not think I managed to get over there. Is this one shiny? Nope. Should I just give up on this no looking? Should I just give up on it? I think I should give up on it. Like, this is so pointless, and I just keep getting myself into trouble if I try. I'm gonna put my glasses back on. Just, genuinely, I do not think it's easy to do without my eyes. How did I run into so many Pokemon? I don't get it. I don't flip and get it. Actually, speaking about something before, I'm gonna check. Does missing an egg mess up the Masuda method? I don't know. So much eggs. Yes, a lot of eggs. We are having chicken tonight, boys! Amazing how when they hatch, they hatch as fully grown Pokemon. Not even babies, just fully grown Pokemon. I clicked the wrong button. Was that the last of them, or... Yeah, it was the last of them. Once we're done with this box, we got this one, this one, this one, and this one. Yeah, we're still here for a long time. You mean dragon meat? Yeah, I guess you're right. You're right. I kind of also want, it makes it stupid, but I kind of want to heal my Talon Flame. So, where's the nearest Pokemon Center? Over here, right? But yeah, Ninjask is kind of OP, I'll be honest. It's really OP. You might be back in an hour. We'll probably still be here in an hour, with how many eggs it's going to take to hatch. Okay, bye. Yep, see ya. Yeah, we'll still be on the stream until all the eggs are gone. Once the eggs are gone, then we'll end the stream, but we're still probably going to be here for a while. So yeah, on an unrelated note, who else has gotten the copy of the Sims 4 base game? Now that they've released it for free for, I think it's a limited time. You can literally go to Steam right now and get yourself a copy. I got my copy. I don't know if I'll stream it, but I do plan to play it. I remember playing the game a lot before because it was free on this other game website called Origin, which I believe eventually became EA Games just as a website where you can get it there for free as well. I think it still has my save file there as well. Where yeah. I now have another free copy from another server because I think Steam is better personally. So I ended up downloading it off Steam and plan to use it from there. As people who have been on my Discord have seen me literally say that I've been playing The Sims 4. I've been playing it a bit, it's pretty fun. Like replaying it. Although I really wish I could buy the DLC, but the DLC is kind of expansive. Not expansive, expensive. You Charmanders, you and your not shininess. Bam 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 bam. And of course the odd ones out is live. Stealing all the spotlight of staff. I actually don't really mind. I hope people who are watching the stream are enjoying it. Did we get it? No, we didn't get it. We're almost 2 hours in! How? I can't remember. I don't think Froakie is allowed in this game. If it was, I'd remember it. But I don't think Froakie or Greninja's in this game, which is really exciting because it's one of my favorite starters. Next to Charmander, it's probably my favorite. I like it a lot. Greninja is such a cool Pokemon. And that's not just because of Ash Greninja in the anime. I just genuinely think Greninja is a cool Pokemon. That was a close one. I almost ran into that. It's weird, me and Courtney a couple of girls that have the same name. That happens in the world. Sometimes it can happen expectedly and not expectedly. Just teleporting. Sometimes you end up learning C, but like I think there was someone who popped into the stream before who had the name Josiah, which is the same name as my name. Which is what the J and JG stands for. My name.
down, 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 down. You're not shiny. Why aren't you shiny?
Another version.
And we both... Convenience is a virtue, I guess. Maybe, I don't freaking know. Who knows? Maybe you're secretly the same person, trying to pretend that you're not. I don't know. I don't know. Another box has been cleared. Let's go. No. Only 5 boxes to go. And if we take the math of it being around 30 minutes per box, 30 hour 30. We'll be here for another 2 hours. Yay! I wish there was a way to hatch them faster. You can slowly see me losing my sanity over this. Perhaps I should have eaten something.
Don't question it. Kind of look like Cyclops. Might look really stupid from this angle, but I think it kind of looks silly. We'll be here in another 2 hours. Yeah. My exhaustion is inevitable. So yeah, what do you guys think of my Cyclops cosplay? I'm sorry, no, I'm not a cosplay. Just be putting my headphones. I can barely see where I'm going.
Oh man.
I wasn't looking for a second. I thought I got a shiny. I almost had a heart attack. But then I saw, oh wait, it's a regular one. I was like mid-yawn. I was like, wait a minute, is that golden? And then I was like, oh wait. And then as I started to feel a heart attack coming, I was like, oh wait, nope, no, that's regular. And then I calmed down.
Under the tree, under the tree.
I'm not being very responsive. My brain's just like so short-circuiting from how boring this is becoming. I can't hear you. You are quiet. Probably because I'm not as close to the microphone. I was leaning back. You're back? Wow, that wasn't even a full hour. We've only been here for like 10 minutes. Actually, no, a bit more than that. How long have we been here since we reached the 2-hour mark? Actually, only about 10 minutes. Yeah, I was actually right. First time. I've been doing so many other things while I've been streaming this that I actually have like 40 videos now to pass the time with after this is over. It said it started 2 hours ago. Yeah, it's a little over 2 hours. Is it a regular or shiny? It's a regular. The game's lagging a bit. I'm just gonna quickly unplug that. Oh, it's hot. I think the console's been a bit burning. Not used to all of this running. I did not mean to press that. You always keep getting the ones who is not shiny. Yep, that's how shiny hunting works. As it is, shiny hunting is a rare practice. I won't always be as lucky as the time I got a shiny Rowlet in less than an hour. It was so surprising that I didn't even scream about it. I was just like, oh, huh, nice. Then I proceeded to immediately go for a shiny Popplio that took me like 6 days to get through. I did not mean to run into you. I'm so sorry. Mind if I leave? My Pokemon, sign me up for doing voices for your games. I think my rage can help me do a lot of different Pokemon screams. It says Courtney just subscribed. I thought Courtney was already subscribed. Weird. Oh, a video about somebody beating Cuphead without moving. Wow. I can't even beat Cuphead with moving. I've been watching the video for a long time now. I mean, that is the point of streams, aren't they? To give a good long sit-through. In my eyes, the best thing to do while watching somebody else live stream a shiny hunt is to just shiny hunt yourself. Like, I remember I mentioned that I've been a little while earlier in the stream that I've sometimes been watching this YouTuber called The Bald Gamer. I subscribe to your other channels. Oh, then that must be referring to one of my other channels. Because I think I was on a different channel on my phone. But yeah, I run 3 different channels. Well, I run several, but those are the only 3 main ones. Ah! No nicknames. All the channels. Nice. And we're out of eggs. I mean, normally when I shiny hunt, it's not on stream. Whenever I shiny hunt in the past, it would always just be me shiny hunting Pokemon while watching YouTube videos. Also, on Netflix, there's a Cuphead show. Oh yeah, there is. I watched a few episodes. From what I did watch, it was pretty good. Oddballs came out too. Yeah, I actually tried watching Oddballs as well. Like, well, not every episode. I only tried watching the first episode because it came out on YouTube because I don't have Netflix. But when I tried watching Cuphead, I watched it at my friend's house who did have Netflix. But with Oddballs, I watched the first episode, which was released on the Odd Ones Out channel, and I personally didn't like it that much. I didn't think it was funny. I didn't think it was entertaining. In fact, was bored through a majority of it. Which is weird to say because I normally like the Odd Ones Out's videos, but I just wasn't into it. I wasn't into Oddballs. You finished both Cuphead and Oddballs. I'm pretty sure Cuphead actually came out with a second season recently. But yeah, I tried watching Oddballs. It didn't work for me. I probably won't. I only watched the first episode, but I don't think I want to watch more. I think this is one of the biggest put-offs for me was the fact that the main character is voiced by James himself. And he's meant to be this kid who sounds like a 26-year-old or something, man. Just his voice does not sound like a kid's voice. Thing is, you can actually have, like, adults voicing kids. Like, I remember watching the Captain Underpants movie, which is still one of my favorite movies to this day. And Kevin Hart and I think was it Thomas Middleditch or something? I don't remember. Let's see. Actually, let me check. While I hatch the next egg. Who played Harold Hutchins in Captain Underpants? Yeah, Thomas Middleditch. I was right. Yeah, Davies is cool. But yeah, I never finished Cuphead. I watched a few episodes. I thought it was pretty fun. Like, between that and Oddballs, I did like it a lot more, but I don't know. The only thing I was impressed about with Oddballs is the fact that they actually got Ryan George, the pitch meeting guy from, like, the pitch meeting series, to come in and do a voice of a salesman, which I really liked. I didn't watch the full episode, but I did see clips, and I was just like, wow, that's actually is a pretty good voice. It seems like he's struggling a bit since normally Ryan George is more of an actor rather than a voice actor, but it's not too bad. And if you listen closely, you can actually hear his voice. Like how the salesman literally just says, wow, 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 at one point. Which makes it even more obvious. Yeah, I've just noticed that Netflix just really crushes it when it comes to bringing in popular stuff. Like, I've noticed that pretty much all of the streaming charts involve stuff from Netflix. There's a few things here and there for stuff like Disney Plus, but I don't see anything from Disney Plus as much as Netflix. Just Netflix has a lot of bangers out there. Even if it's a really, like, mentally unstable business. With how they're millions upon billions of dollars in debt.
I'll be honest, I did not actually think that this stream would take like 3 to 4 hours. Yet we might just end up hitting that. I thought maybe it was gonna take me like 2 hours to hatch all the eggs. And then after that, spend the rest of it maybe just goofing off and having fun. But this looks like it's actually going to take
An actual 3 to 4 hours. Looks like that might actually be the case. I misclicked. Come on, man. I just want me some shinies. Is that asking too much? No, I do not want it to have a nickname. Why you ask? Bam 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 bam. Why do I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep? Probably because you've been watching for so long. You're just like, wow, this guy's boring when he doesn't try to talk like he's a podcast like person. Because I'm not sharing stories. I'm mostly just humming to the beats and not really caring. I'm just kind of like humming and stuff and not really talking. It gets boring when they're not talking. Like I find it easier to watch a live stream when they're talking. When they're not, it gets harder. It's just hard when your whole stream relies on you to... The thing is, this is the more, like, easy method, I guess. Like, it's a better method for hunting with shinies, but it's also more of a pain. could this happen to me? I made my mistakes. Gotta know where to run. The life goes on. It's so hard. I'm overreacting. I'm sorry. I'm overreacting. People are probably leaving because they find me annoying now. It's okay. I understand. You've heard that meme before? It's a very popular meme, so I imagine some people have heard it. I think it's popular. Is it a popular meme? I don't know. I don't know if it's a popular meme. Yeah, this microphone wasn't so heavy. I just like hold it up to my face right now, but it's kind of heavy because it has like this giant base. And if you remove it, the microphone itself is still really heavy. So just gotta put that back down there. This is why I don't like doing shiny hunts as much as I used to. Like, I used to love doing them so much, I'd spend like 30 hours on a single shiny, but now these days I just get tired if I stream it for more, if I do it for more than 4 hours at a time. And on stream where you aren't allowed to go and watch YouTube videos in case you get bored. It's been years now. I have watching for a long time now. Are you trying to refer to how long the streams felt like it's been? Well, we have been here for over 2.5 hours. But we're almost done. Just gotta get through this one, and this one, then we're done. Should only take like another hour, maybe an hour and a half, maybe. Should be, hopefully. Feels a bit laggy. I'm gonna quickly unplug that. Wow, that is hot. That's better. Maybe going this back and forth will be more entertaining because I can actually move around and maneuver. Gotta go fast. Almost back to the entrance. And we made it back. Alright, next eggs. Let's see. Oh, almost got my controller there. Come on, Baby Yoda. Let this be a shiny. You got this, Baby Yoda. Why'd you screw it up? You're really doing this. Well, let's try it again. All right, you ready? Yeah, you're nodding. Okay, you ready? Come on, Yoda. Baby Yoda, give them your power, not this. Come on, give us your power. Give us this shiny Charmander. Come on. Come on, give it your power. Come on. Come on. You suck. Well, Baby Yoda's a scaredy cat. Pretty much, yeah. It's a huge scaredy cat. When you told Baby Yoda, when you told Baby Yoda you sucked, that made me laugh. That is how things are between me and Baby Yoda. I try to rely on him for good luck, but he never gives it to me, even though I thought he'd be lucky. Because he's green like a leprechaun. But he doesn't give me good luck. He's just there. Yeah. I just scooted myself in for no reason. I'm now just like a bit away from the mic. I just scoot it forward. And I lower my camera down. I can actually lean back like this while I play. That way I can actually lean back in my favorite position on the chair. The only downside is I can't see like half the screen. So I have to like lean over this way when I'm actually checking things. Once we get through this box, we'll have 2 more to go. Shit. I did not mean to do that. Are you kidding me? That was annoying. And I'm gonna lean back here, okay? I can see half the screen. I saw the sparkle. I got some kind of ball. I couldn't see it from thanks to the microphone in my face, but I saw I got some kind of ball. No shiny yet. I'll be honest, I don't think we're getting the shiny this stream. I don't think we're getting it. Wait, I know why maybe your dad can't help you because he don't know how. How do you do something yet because he's a baby? I guess that's true, but still. You think after living hundreds of years as a baby, he'd learned a few things, right? Right? Don't shake your head at me! Okay, no dinner for you tonight. I'm just kidding, I'll give him dinner anyway. You know why Baby Yoda can't help me? How? He should know how to do this after being alive for at least 100 years. Imagine he just becomes the mascot of the channel, just maybe like Baby Yoda's just the mascot now. Whenever I ring him out on stream, it's like a yay moment. Is because he's just a baby. He doesn't know how to do something yet. Maybe, but he's also, as I mentioned many times, over 100 years old. At least according to the Lord, the Mandalorian. The Mandalorian. I'm sorry. I am very, very sorry. So anyway... I can make weird faces while I do nothing but run. Like Applebee's and Banana Joe. Sometimes I say his name wrong. If you mean Baby Yoda's name, I completely understand that. That's why I still call him Baby Yoda. Baby Yoda is Baby Yoda. Oh, come on, man. You're not shiny! I'm losing my temper. Hey, Techno, can you help? Come on, Techno. Can you help out in this situation, please? Please, I need your skill to get the shiny, please. Please, Techno. Please. Please. Mind helping? Okay. I don't think he will help you. Probably not. Maybe Sonic can help? What do you say, Sonic? Willing to help out a bit with this? No? Okay. Oh gosh. No, Sonic! You okay, buddy? Why is your plate so flimsy? Oh, man. I really hope daycares are actually still thinking Scarlet and Violet. I know they say oh, sometimes when you're playing, you'll get an egg situation, but I'm worried about the fact that it basically means the Pokemon do the deed while around everyone else, which is a really weird implication. Time to pose. Bam! I don't know why I'm running like this. Walking route at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta find where the rainbow. I love this game, baby. My frustration is inevitable.
Oh, Lord. We're almost done with this box, but not quite.
We're almost 3 hours in. We're about 20 minutes away or so from being 3 hours in. Though that's also including the 4-minute starting soon screen that happens at the beginning of every stream. Was that the last of them? Nope, there's still one more. Mind me for a second. I'm just gonna mute myself so I can say some stuff to myself. There, thank you. I got my words out. Hey, I can't hear you. Probably because I muted myself for a bit. I muted my microphone so you couldn't hear me swear my hair off. If I don't get a shiny in this batch of eggs, I don't know, I'll probably just move on to the next thing. But if I do not get a shiny by the end of this batch of eggs, by like after I'm done with it, hatching all the eggs, I will scream. I'm used to this. This is what happens when you shiny hunt. If you're not someone who's always just like calm about everything, your sanity slowly starts to strain. There's another successful box. That leaves these last two. Will one of them lead towards my victory? Or will they all fall and crumble and I'm gonna have to do this all over again for the billionth time? Just kidding, this is only the second time I've done this, but still. Who knows? I guess this goes to show that you could literally make a whole stream out of just hatching eggs. Yeah, if people are still watching the stream, remind me that that if the final egg is not, if we do not find a shiny and the final egg is not shiny, remind me to scream, because honestly I don't think I don't know if I'll remember it or not. Because I feel like I do want to scream if it's not shiny. Bruh. Bruh. Wait, I'll be right back. Oh, okay, see you. See you in a bit. I will get you, baby, shiny Charmander. That is my goal. I hope to get you before I own a copy of Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I hope I will get you as a shiny. Yeah, I'm kind of upset they took Charizard out of Legends Arceus. Like, as much as I love Legends Arceus, the lack of Charizard is very noticeable. I wonder if that will be a YouTube rewind this year. And that seems like an out of the blue thing to say, but I'm just thinking about it because the last few years rewinds have been welcome back. The last few years we haven't had too many YouTube rewinds. I believe we had one actually in 2021 that was like oh, what did we? Or did we have? I think it was 2019 that we had like the Watch Mojo YouTube rewind, and we didn't have one in 2020, so Mr. Beast made one. And did we have one in 2021? I don't think we did. I think it's just due to all the hate rewinds got after 2018 that kind of probably scrapped the idea for a lot of people.
Am I one of those rare YouTubers that slowly loses their sanity while they stream Pokemon shiny hunting? Like, I just slowly lose my sanity with each egg.
Give me a moment, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I had to just grab something quickly. Yeah, back into chair position. All right. Let's lean back in the chair, scoot it in, or get stuck trying because my chair, I can't freaking aim it right, so it keeps banging into things. I give up. I'm not gonna try. It's stuck. I'm living with it.
You're tired? Understandable. This has been going on for almost 3 hours now. We're almost to 3 hours. Not quite, but we're close. Bruh. Bruh, what the heck? Why is this so annoyingly frustrating? You're the only one. Will you wear what? You. I don't know if Jen is still. Oh no, we just jumped up 3 viewers. Wow. We jumped up 3 viewers. Nice-o, nice-o. Japanese versions of nice. Oh, I just realized that we're out of eggs. Frick. We're almost at the end of this box, and after that we got 1 more box to go, and then we're done. I will get you, shiny. I will find it. The Rainbow Connection. The lovers, the dreamers, and me. Oh my gosh, we got a spammer. Nope, 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 nope. Report. We're getting spams. No! We're getting spam! Report! Stop it! Stop it! Stop! No! This is why you need moderators. Sorry, everybody. We just got spammed with very pornographic ads, which I do not condone, and I refuse to let on the channel, and I freaking ran to a Zigzagoon. Maybe I should get a moderator eventually. Actually, maybe. I don't know.
I'll probably get moderator eventually, but that was not nice. I don't know what I went through. I'm glad I noticed that as soon as I did. I'd rather not have accidentally read that like as like in there or something. I don't know. That's just annoying. Well, that just happened. Yeah, that does remind me of another story where I was just chilling, relaxing, and then suddenly my Discord was spammed with not very, like, friendly content. I managed to get it under wraps, but it was quite hard, and it was probably one of the most, like, awkward experiences I've ever had to deal with. Like, my stuff's not meant to be, like, super child-friendly, but it's not meant to be adult. It's meant to be, like, right in the teenager zone, I guess you could say, in terms of, like, where my age range fits. Even though mostly it says on my statistics that I mostly seem to connect with 57-year-olds. Yeah, anyway. That just happened. This is not fun. I don't know why, but when I saw that message, I was literally about to start spamming like, Watchdog, help! Which, if you don't know what Watchdog is, it's a reference to Hypixel, because their band thing is called Watchdog. We're almost out of this box. Just a bit more. Dang it. Oh no, it says I have 0 concurrent viewers. Either YouTube's glitching up or everybody left. No. Anyway. I guess someone is here. You know, I remember when the day I learned that Blue from Blue's Clues was a girl. It was back late, or I think it was maybe early 2017. I didn't know that Blue was a girl. I thought Blue was a boy. So when I learned Blue was a girl, I just thought, oh. Anyway. And then moved on with my life, because honestly it didn't matter at that point because I had already grown old enough that I didn't really care for Blue's Clues. now he is getting annoyed, and I thought he was cute, but now he's annoying. He does get annoying to see for the billionth time. Funny how it said. I don't. Was it you or somebody else who said it earlier? I'm trying to remember who said you should be close. Oh no, it was Trix. It was Trix who said it, saying, it should be this should be around the time I find a shiny, and if not, I'm very unlucky. I think I'm unlucky. How many eggs have you hatched? Asks Laced. Is this the last of those eggs? Yeah, it is. Currently, as it stands, we have almost 8 boxes into this one, and I've already hatched over 9 boxes, so, what's the math of that? Let me try to look it up. That's a clock, that's not a calculator. Let's see. 30 times, let's see, actually, 9 plus 8, this won't be hatched soon, is 17, so 30 times 17. Close to around 510 eggs, almost. Once I hatch this one, it should be 510. Or a little over that. Because I think I hatched a few before going this method, but around that point is how many eggs I've hatched. A lot of eggs. I like how the bike wheels glow. Yeah, I like that effect. I really like it. That's why I picked this bike when I was allowed to change my bike. I saw some other people riding around with this type of bike, and I thought, wow, I want that bike. So the minute I got the chance, I was like, get me on that bike. So this is the last batch of the 27th box. Well, I say 27, but this is only the technically 8th of this box. 8th box of the ones of this current group. After this one, we have the last batch, and if I don't get a shiny within that batch, then that is that. We'll end the stream in failure. Still though, I did not expect for this, for just hatching eggs to take over 3 hours. I did not anticipate that. I did not expect that. It was very much a twist that I did not anticipate. So far, no luck. Here we go! The final batch. The final batch. Will this contain a shiny? Or will this stream end in failure? Let's find out. Here we go. First batch of the final batch. Will we get it, or will we not? Will this stream end in failure, or will it end in success? It all comes down to this. First one's a fail. Okay. Yep, the no is right. We're close though. I feel we might get a shiny, we might not. It all depends on the luck. Oh, looks like Against the Championships is almost starting. But a lot of teams changed. Wow, there's a lot of team changes going on. Like, I've already seen like 4 team changes on, according to the Twitter notifications for Against the Championships. Like, I think I've seen a few now. I'll be honest, so I am kind of, even though I might be upset that we might, even though I'm upset that we might not get a shiny, I am glad that we are at least near the end, because I am feeling very tired. Still, the first round of Pokemon, none shiny so far. On to the next one. This video started 3 hours ago. Yep. That's all. That's how much time it took. The thing is, normally my streams are 3 hours, but it's usually doing a bunch of different stuff, not just doing one thing for 3 flippin' hours. I didn't expect to be spending the entire 3 hours of the stream doing this. Like, I always make it a minimum to at least fit in 3 hours of streaming. But yeah, we're already 3 hours and 13 minutes in. Cut out the 4-minute time segment at the beginning, and we've been here for still around close to around 3 hours and 10 minutes. Ah! Wah. All right, time for the mid-batch. I think. No, wait, well, it's just technically the mid-batch, but not at the same time. The mid-batch is this and the next batch. They're both part of the mid-batch. Oh, gee, it's been a long time now since I started watching watch this. Yep, streams are very long. Thing is, I've had way longer streams than this too. Like the last stream where I was trying to hunt for the shiny starters went on for over 5 hours. You can actually see it earlier if you go onto the JG Crafter YouTube channel and see with all 3 Kanto starters, where I didn't end up getting any shinies, but it was a 5-hour stream. I also did a Pokemon Shiny Pearl stream, which went on for 4 hours. If you actually check my JG Crafter VODs channel, I think there's also a day where I ended up streaming a total of like almost 11 hours to 12 hours in a single day. It was put into 2 parts so I could give the controllers time to charge, but it still was 11 hours to 12 hours in a single day. Can you battle me? No. I'm busy hunting. Sorry, Draco Team. No, I cannot. I am hunting. Shiny like a shiny crab. I've had a shiny crab before in another game. Almost there. Once I collect the rest of these, I'll finally be able to end this stream after 3 hours of non-stop egg hatching that I'll have to literally release all into the wild using Pokemon Home because I'm too lazy to actually use the real Pokemon release thing here in the game. Can I have a Charmander? Sure, you can have a Charmander. I don't mind giving away the Charmanders. I have plenty. I could give you one after I'm done here. OMG, OMG what? What are you OMGing? OMG, it's been a long time. Yes, it has. Yes, it has. According to my part of the stream, from when it started, it's now been 3 hours and 21 minutes. But yeah, Draco team, after this, after I finish hatching the rest of these eggs, if you want a Charmander, I can give you one. Just basically give me a trade thing in chat or something after everything's done, and then like maybe a trade code or something, and then after that I can trade you one of these Charmanders. Except if I find a shiny one, that one will be staying with me if I find a shiny one. Oh boy. We're on the second to last one. Come on, shiny. You got this. The suspense. Here we go. Not a shiny. Not a shiny. Not a shiny. I think there's 2 more eggs. There's 2 more eggs, right? Yeah, there's 2 more eggs. Not a shiny! Oh boy, this is not good looking. Alright. Here we go, one more. Then after this, we got the final batch. Not a shiny. Ah. Madeline Connor. Hi, welcome to the stream. We're actually about almost done. We're we have one more batch of Charmander eggs to go through, and have you found a Geyser? I've beaten the Pokédex, if that's what you mean. I've already finished the main Pokédex. If you're referring to what I mentioned before, how you could just trade me something for a Charmander, it's fine. You can trade me anything. I don't really care. You can trade me a Zigzagoon for all you want, if you desire it. Because, well, I have plenty of Charmanders. I don't really need anything important to fill up my Pokédex. In the event. Actually, you know what? I want to add a bit more suspense to this, so we're going to do the rest of this on foot, since it'll take longer to do it all on foot. While doing a secret spin move I call the Leon pose. Bam! Anyway. The drama. Oh boy. Here we go, the final batch of eggs. Will I get a shiny Charmander? Here we go. The suspense is killing me. Not really, but if it was, I'm still pretty tense. I'm still quite tense. It's 5 eggs, right? So I know when to count down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Okay. I forgot how many eggs go into your inventory. I'm now here. What kind of content do you do? Minecraft, Pokemon, and other stuff when I feel like. It's basically just whatever video game I want to play. Alright, first egg of the final batch. Come on, shiny. Come on, shiny. Come on, shiny! Damn it. No, that's not a shiny. But yeah, this channel mostly does gaming content. What game are you playing? Sword or Shield? It says so in the title as well, but it's Shield. I play Pokemon Shield. You love Minecraft? I'm glad to hear it. I do plenty of Minecraft content on here. I also do other games as well, like Goose Goose Duck and other stuff that I really like playing. I think this is the 3rd egg? I could check in a moment. I forgot to check. It's a regular. Oh no. You always keep in getting the one who's not shiny. Yep. This is not the last egg, right? Was that the last egg? Nope, there's one more egg. Okay, here we go. Last egg of the stream. Will it be shiny? And my chair is stuck on something. Why? I want to prep myself, but I need to get my chair unstuck. All right. Come on, chair. Get unstuck. Okay, there we go. All right, here we go. Oh, boy. Here we go, everybody. Oh, the camera flew up too high. I say flew, but it's just on the something. Okay, here we go. It's time for the last egg. All right. Here we go. Last egg of the stream. Will it be shiny? Let's find out. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Excuse me for a second. Please don't mind me. Ah, come on! Dang it! Why? Why? Ah! Why? Why is my luck so bad? Dang it! Come on! Ah, that's better. That's better. I feel much better now. Well, I guess that's that. Alright, Draco, you want us... You're right. I'm gonna quickly connect to the Wi-Fi, and then you can send me, oh, I should probably turn on the Wi-Fi first, but... Yeah. Wi-Fi's taking a long time today. Okay, there we go. Can I trade? Sure. Just whoever wants a I can only do Charmanders, but whoever wants a Charmander, I'm going to set a link code. Only one per person. It's going to be 777888877. First person to connect to that code will get their Charmander, and then we'll allow one per person. Okay? Alright. So yeah, if anyone desires to get a Charmander, use that code. Opening the game, 1 sec. Okay. Oh, come on, a communication error. Dang it. I'm gonna try again. This happens. I'm gonna try to take it off of the screen. I'm just gonna take this off and just put it on console. I'm still here. Like, the console's still here. I'm just gonna be doing it through here because the Wi-Fi is a bit less wonky on here than it is, like, on stream. So I'll just put on some music in the background to fill out the awkwardness. No copyright lo-fi music. I completely miswrote that, but I don't care. So, yep. It says that the trade is still on, so where do you enter the code? When you open up link trade, it should let you do that. Like, it'll ask if you want a code. So, yeah. Let me know if it's music's too loud or too quiet. I'm wondering if maybe I should probably reset or something, because the Wi-Fi did end up disconnecting. So maybe. I'm gonna try to reset that. So it will be the same as before. It's going to be 777-8877. I think that's, or 777-8877. Oh, no, it's 3 8s. 777-888-77. So now somebody who wants to trade, go ahead and use that. Okay. Oh, a trade partner has been found. All right. I'll be giving away this first one to whoever this is. I'm sending out a Charmander now. You're going to leave now? Bye. Thanks for coming on stream. This was a rather frustrating but still interesting experience. So yeah, for whoever's trading right now, if you want any, you can send it any Pokemon you want. Doesn't need to be big or small. It can be anything you want. So all you have to do is send a random one over. If you don't want it or not, it's perfectly okay. So, is there anyone else besides whoever this EDM wants a shiny? Not shiny. A regular Charmander. Just a regular Charmander. Does anyone else want one, or... maybe I should just end it here. Well, there you go. There's the Pokemon. I feel like the screen keeps flashing for some reason, but yeah, I think that's actually where I'm going to wrap this up. So, sorry if anyone didn't want to get one. I gave one out, so that's something better than nothing, I guess. But thank you, everyone who came onto the stream. I really appreciate it, and I hope to do this again probably next week. So, thank you, everyone who came in, and I will see you all around. Peace.